Okay, today is the second day of November. I did find a challenge I may do. I think it's called the Movember, the motivational walk. It's not a very long walk. It's 60 miles. Um, so that's averaging like two. Today's the second, so it's 28 days, so a little more than 2 miles a day to finish it in by the end of November. And I think what you do is you try to get people to help out with donations. If you would like to donate, if you'd like to donate, I will definitely let you know how to do it. You know me. But if I can get maybe 30, 40 people that want to donate $1, that's 30 more dollars than they have right now. So I'm not looking to make $1 million for them. I'll probably throw a little donation myself on there. My mom might do it. It's like a little kid going to one of those walkathons, and you have your mom, your grandma, your aunt, your uncles, maybe a brother or sister that donate, a few cents here, a few cents there. But everything adds up. If they have a million of us doing that, and we get raised $30, that's a lot of money. Maybe there's only going to be 1,000 of us. I don't know how many people are doing it. I don't know how big it is. I just heard about it on the radio on the Mo Kelly show. The Mo Kelly show. Do you listen to Mo Kelly? He's on KFI at 7 o'clock at night. 7 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday. He does stand in for other people sometimes on the weekends. He used to have a weekend show only. Well, I don't know only. I can't say only. When I first discovered him, I discovered him. I discovered that he had a show. He was working weekends. I think I first heard him when he was filling in for Tim Conway Jr. Now, Tim Conway Jr.'s dad, very famous comedian, Tim Conway, hilariously funny. Mo Kelly, I think his dad, I think he said his father was a teacher. His mother and father both were teachers, so kudos to both. But he was saying something about growing a mustache and shaving. I can't really grow a mustache because, well, I can. I used to have a mustache. In the military, you had to be off the corners of the mouth, and you can't be touch the mouth. It has to be. We had a lot of rules to mustaches. So when you get a haircut, you say, "Can you trim my eyebrows and my mustache?" And make sure they don't do it too short because you don't want to look like that guy in Germany in the 30s and 40s. But yeah, so we all do that challenge. But today we're doing our second pizza place. Remember, we're gonna do a segment here within our menus, our episodic menu series. Not necessarily a mini series, but a menu series. So we will be doing a second one today. Now, this place here, it turns out it's number one when it comes to size. I don't know if it means number one by the taste. You may not like it, but that doesn't taste very good. You may not like going to Mama Maria's Pizzeria. Who knows where you go? There's a lot of pizza places out there that have really good pizza. Some of them are like more of an Italian restaurant where you have to sit down. You get that big kind of like oval plate. It's not really a circle. It's more like this, and they have a big plop of lasagna on there, and some garlic knots and pretzels, garlic knots and breadsticks and that kind of stuff. Salad bar, maybe, who knows? But yeah, they're number one. Now, this company right here had a lot of problems, lots of problems, and they are called Domino's. They were so bad that they actually did a whole series on "We're sorry, we were so bad. We're not gonna be bad anymore. We messed up. We screwed up your orders. Everything from the pizza sauce tasted like just tomato, nothing else in it, no seasonings. The orders are always wrong. They showed people had photos. I think this is when cameras, phones became really popular, videos, and who knows if they're real. I mean, it could be some customer, did it themselves, but a lot of it looked pretty legit. They had a pizza, and it was all the pizza instead of being a circle was like a squished rectangle on one side, looking like the pizza was dropped. Missing toppings. They weren't really showing a lot of the really gross things that could happen in a restaurant. Not like opened the box and a roach came out, nothing like that. I'm not saying that they had roaches in their locations, but they didn't really show a lot of the super 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 negative stuff that would get them in trouble. But it was just kind of like we messed up and we're sorry. And it was a good campaign. We ordered Domino's one time and we opened the box like this, whoop, and on the inside of the box there was a footprint, a shoe print outside the box. And what happened was, obviously they were full of the boxes. One fell on the ground. Someone walked by, they stepped on it. Someone else picked it up, maybe on purpose. Maybe they just didn't look, and they folded the box and put it with the other boxes. I've worked for pizza places a lot. I've managed pizza places a lot. The place that a manager should be at all times, basically, if they're busy, is cutting the pizzas and boxing the pizzas. That way they get the last look. It says that it should be pepperoni and sausage on the whole pizza, and then one half of the pizza should be mushroom, and the other half should be green peppers. You need to look down. Is that right? What if they just do it the whole thing, and then one half has green peppers and mushrooms, the other half has nothing? Now, sometimes the crew will make a pizza incorrectly so they can eat it. And what I would have to do is say nope, and then I would donate those pizzas. So what I do, I just take the pizzas I have on side. If it happened once in a while, I might say, okay, guys, go and cut that up like a party pizza where you cut it into the little rectangles. Little Caesars cuts a lot of their pizzas that way. But then you can't eat it, not while you're working, you can't be over the pizza area while interrupting. No. When you go on your break, take a couple slices if you like, and go on your break. But that was rare, and I had to make that decision. My assistant manager, he would just, oh yeah, go ahead. Oh no, we had 4 pizzas that are supposed to be pepperoni, and we put sausage. That's probably not true. That probably never happened. Why would you look at see the word P or PEP and you put S or SAU or whatever? No way. No way. You're not going to say, oh wait, are these little round balls, brown balls like this? Are those pepperonis? No, you know they're not pepperonis, and you know they did it on purpose. And I'm going to fire you, assistant manager, because you cannot control your crew. And yes, sometimes they might be fake, but we had a footprint on ours, and we called and they said sorry. That was before the campaign. They said they were sorry and did nothing. So it was kind of like, protesting with your wallet, protesting with your purse, where they said, I just didn't order from Domino's anymore. I quit ordering from Domino's for a long, long time. Then I saw the commercial, well, I'll try them again. And then at that time, Pizza Hut was, and Domino's was, and now Domino's is #1. So people must have called them up and said, hey, you know what? I'm eating my pizza and it tastes like ketchup. The sauce tastes like ketchup. Hey, I'm calling you up because my pizza was squished. Hey, I'm calling you up because I ordered a vegetarian pizza and I got a 4 meats pizza, whatever. So I guess they heeded the warnings and they saw this and they did good. So that's great. Thank you, Domino's, for improving. But they are the #1 volume wise, I guess. Volume, maybe locations too. We can all look it up together by Google or Bing or Yahoo, whatever search engine we decide to use. We can look that up. But they are #1 now. They're the biggest, the largest, I guess, right now. So if you go by just strictly the size, that's it. So let's go ahead and I'll turn this around and we will take a look at their menu. I have it on my big computer right now, and we're going to take a look and see what I could eat and some suggestions about what you can eat, maybe some modifications. What kind of diet are you on? Oh, before we get started, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Ooh, makes me so happy. Makes me want to go out and eat a piece of pizza and dance around on the streets. I won't really do that. Maybe I will. I don't know. But anyway, if you subscribe, I'll say yay, and I'll be happy. And if you don't subscribe, I'll be sad. But it's up to you. Happy or sad? It's up to you. But anyway, subscribe, hit that bell, share, like. It helps me so much. My channel got hit not really hard. I heard people that lost half of their subscribers. I lost 100. I keep thinking it's 158. It might be more than that because I was getting little trickling ins of 1 or 2 a day. So I didn't really see the huge impact like today I had. If I only had 300 subscribers and I lost 180 or 150, that's a lot. That's half. But with 12,200, it didn't really stand out. Like boop 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 boop. You lost a lot of subscribers, but I did. It was on that big purge they did. Invalid traffic. So, but that was just someone put bots on there, or the algorithm read it wrong. So I didn't put bots on there. I didn't sit there and watch my videos. I'm not gonna watch this video. I'll watch it one time, probably just make sure I didn't say anything that I shouldn't say. That, and I'm not good at editing, so if I did say something wrong, like I said a bad word or something that's insensitive, I would probably have to redo the whole thing. Oh no, so I have to be very, very careful. Think before you speak. So yes, I lost a lot of subscribers. Not a lot. I lost enough subscribers. I need you to subscribe. Please subscribe. Please share. I did lose watch hours. First I lost a lot of subscribers. Not a lot. Whatever number it is. Okay, I'll say I lost subscribers. Okay, I lost subscribers. I see that. But my watch hours and my views were still at the same level. Now I'm losing watch hours and views, and my subscribers seem like they're okay. So I don't know what they're doing. Maybe, are they purging one thing at a time? Someone said they got purged and they lost their money that comes in, their revenue. I don't really have any revenue. I make on average, I think it's just under, I've been at 13 months, so I think I've made about $4.80 a month for every month I've had a channel. That's a lot of money. If this was 1918, but it's, yeah. So thank you to those who subscribe. Thanks to watch. You did give me about $4.80. I think 18 cents. I don't know what it was. I did the math on it. It's like, ooh, that's not good. But they lost half of their revenue. I lost almost $1 million in revenue. So I don't know, what do they do with that? If they gave you $1 million and they take the $1 million, do you have to pay them back? I don't know how that works, because you can take away subscribers, you can take away view time, but what about revenue? I don't know. So let's go ahead and turn this around. I'm going to pause it. And we're back. So like I said before, I'm going to hand hold this menu, this phone. So let's just go ahead and take a look-see at Domino's. As I say, it goes blank, of course. Let's look at Domino's. Okay, this is Domino's. Domino's. Boop, boop, boop. And here's our menu. Let's go back up to where we were. As you can see, they're a Coca-Cola company. So this is Domino's. And they do have some options here that Pizza Hut did not have. So let's go and take a look first. We'll look at the build your own pizza. First you got to select your crust. Now, once again, what I said, I would probably go for this one, the thin crust. Because my main issue now, I had a lot before, I had a lot of issues before, but right now my main issue is carbs. So they do have a hand toss. I like hand toss crust the best. I really used to love the hand toss crust at Pizza, which really wasn't necessarily that much hand toss. They would run it through the sheeter, they'd slap it left, slapped it right, and call it hand toss. But so yeah, that was the traditional crust for them is a hand toss. They do stretch it out by hand and they flip it around, all that kind of good stuff. So let's look at some of their pizzas, especially pizzas. So that's one I would eat. Now, if you have a gluten intolerance, of course, that one. If you don't have anything as calories only, then take a look at some of these. Some of those, the stuffed ones, remember that's going to have quite a bit of calories as well. And let's go here. Okay, let's take a look at their specialty pizzas. Here we go. Basically, be the same kind of thing. Extravaganzas, which have a lot of toppings on there, I guess. The pizza. That's what I was saying. Some people were vegetarians. They got a pizza, that kind of thing. I don't know if it's called the pizza at the time. I don't know if they did it on purpose or they did it for a joke. Who knows? So here they do have a veggie. So if you're a vegetarian, or that's not a vegan pizza because it does have cheese and all that. I don't know if they have anything that's vegan when it comes to pizza eating. They have a Hawaiian. They're basically the same kind of deal. They do have a Wisconsin 6 cheese pizza. Have you been to Wisconsin? They're nice people. They like to have cheese. They have very, very big cheese place. California is as well. So I don't know, maybe competition, is it? Who knows? But anyway, these are the pizzas that you can get as a specialty pizza. Or, you just go back and build your own pizza. So if you want a pizza and you want a thin crust with just some cheese and some pizza sauce, you can do that. Maybe if you want to add a meat topping, or sometimes people like to try to get some of their vegetables out of that. They say, well, for me, like I said on the one I did for Papa John's, I used to always like to get a pepperoni sausage with red onion. If they have red onion, if they have white onion, I don't really like the white onion on a pizza that much. I don't know why. So, it's not very pretty. I don't know. Who knows? So those are specialty pizzas. And then we look at the regular pizzas. So those are basically build your own kind of pizzas. Let's go to the next thing on their list. It's called loaded tots. Let's see here. Now, once again, for me, maybe no, because I am trying to control my carbs. But if I went to let's say someone brought some pizza in and this was leftovers. Hey, David, there's some leftover pizza out there. And I look back and there's only some melty 3 cheese loaded tots. I might try 1 or 2 tots. That might be good. I do like tots. Did you see Napoleon Dynamite? He loved him some tots. So, loaded tots. So there's just tots they're pretty easy. It's kind of like they should have a chili. They should go with a chili cheese loaded tot, like a chili cheese fries or something. That they definitely should do that. And Domino's, if you're listening, I can help you out with some stuff. Chicken is next. Once again, same thing as with Papa John's. They have these now. The plain wings might be the one for me because it's not breaded. It doesn't appear to be breaded, and it doesn't have a lot of sauce. Now the sauces, do I like sauce? I sure do. I would probably like this sauce here. I never had garlic parmesan wings. Those might be good. Then these are breaded. So I like this kind of thing, but it appears these are breaded. So that'd be more carbs. And this would be more carbs with the different sauces. And some of these sauces are going to be pretty high in carbs because they have sugar, molasses, and all that kind of good stuff, honey. And like last episode, well, honey is good for you. Well, it sure is, but it is high in carbs. So some things that are good for one person are not necessarily good for another. A lot of people say, well, if it's a diet food, it's okay. And that's just not the case. That's not the case for anyone. I'll go on a limb and say that if you're trying to reduce cholesterol, there might be people might say, well, here, what you need to do is you need to go on an Atkins style diet where you eat nothing but meat. And maybe some occasionally some lettuce with some ranch dressing. So that diet would not be good for you if you were trying to reduce your cholesterol. If you're trying to reduce your calories, a lot of these items probably would be too high in calories for you. So it just depends on your diet. What kind of diet are you on? Tell me about your diet. Will you please tell me about your diet? What are you doing? Are you on a low calorie diet, low cholesterol, maybe low sodium? What kind of diet are you on? For me right now, currently, I try to control my calories and my carbs. I'm not on my diet plan right now is basically carbs only, but I have to make sure I don't eat too much of anything else. So within moderation, watching my carbs. So let's go to sandwiches. Probably same thing. They'll be breaded, of course. So same thing. For me, modifications. For me, if I was going to get one of these sandwiches, what would I get? Let's see. Some of them look pretty good. This Italian one looks pretty good. Some of these might be a little, like that might be a little spicy for me. I do like chicken. But yeah, this maybe that's good. I don't know. But I would have to take off the top part of the roll, or maybe the entire roll, because for me, again, that's gonna be a lot of carbs there, especially if I get a sandwich and get a pizza to share with people or something, or if I was to get like a sandwich plus those loaded tots, that's a lot of carbs. So I have to be careful with that. Now let's go to pastas is next. Same thing probably for me. Okay, here we go. They didn't have pastas before, but they have them now. So here's their offerings. They have chicken, Italian. These don't really look that great to me to eat, and also they're probably high carbs. So I probably wouldn't do that. They have your build your own pasta. So once again, for you, maybe you love some chicken Alfredo. Maybe you can have that. Maybe you can have this, whatever. And remember, it's not can you eat it. Of course, you can probably physically eat this if you have. You don't probably need teeth to eat this. You probably could just gum this. But yeah, so if I'm sure you could eat anything at Domino's, but should you eat it? How often should you eat it? Can you eat it as a thing? Cheat days for me do not work because a cheat day can become a cheat 2 days, a cheat week, a cheat month. So what I do is, like I said before, if it's a birthday party or something, or someone's birthday and they have a cake, I'm gonna have a slice of cake. I'm not gonna stop my life because I have this condition. I'm gonna better my life by taking care of this condition. So once in a while, it's good for you or me. I'm sorry, mentally or whatever, to enjoy a little fellowship, a little something. Maybe when you're at work, someone brings something in, or hey, David, there's donuts in the conference room. I don't work in an office anymore, but I remember donuts in the break room, donuts in the conference room, or you have to go to a meeting and everybody's there. There's a big thing of bagels and cream cheese and coffee. So I go for the coffee and maybe eat half of a bagel, or maybe even eat the whole bagel. But I'm not going to eat 3 bagels. Maybe I would. I don't know. Back then I would, but now I wouldn't. Okay, here we go. So here's some more breads. Same thing on the breads, especially like some of these sweet ones. Everybody knows that's a lot of carbs. Also sugars, and probably also calories. So those right there might not be an option for any of us. I don't know. I can't say yes, I can't say no for you. But for me, a lot of this I probably would not go for. Some of these dips, they don't look that interesting. I don't know what you do. I guess maybe you get that and you can dip your bread in there. I don't know. But yeah, so that they have that. Not too interesting. Here's something they did not have at Papa John's, and I'm not sure if they have them at Pizza Hut. We'll go to Pizza Hut maybe next. I don't know. But they do have 2 kinds of salads. So one I would get would probably be this one, because I don't really like the Caesar dressing. It has anchovies, I think, in it, and I don't really like the taste. So I would probably go for a garden salad. Sure, why not? And also on the garden salad, for modifications, I would not eat the croutons. Whoop, 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 whoop. And the dressings, I'd probably either get like some kind of
olive oil and vinegar, or Italian, or maybe a ranch dressing. Desserts probably be the same kind of thing. Yeah, basically the same kind of thing they had over there. They have a cookie and this kind of stuff too. These are good. So I'm not really. I like more like a yellow cake with a chocolate frosting kind of thing. That's my favorite cake. Even white cake with chocolate frosting. But I don't like chocolate. You know. But this is filled with chocolate. Someone did give me one of these one time, and it was yummy. But it's really, as you know, something I can't do all the time. Drink, probably same thing. They're a Coke company. So once again, if I was to get anything here, it would have to be water. So I wouldn't really do that. If they had a unsweet iced tea, I would go for that. But they don't look like they do. We're on the last thing here. Extras, once again, just like Papa John's. They have some of these extra sauces. I'm sure they cost, these dipping things. If I was to get one of these, it would not be icing. It probably would not be marinara, so this should be gone. Boop, boop. Maybe this. I do like blue cheese. I didn't really know I like blue cheese until I would go to the Northwoods restaurant, and I would have blue cheese there, and that's where I kind of got used to that, or liking that. Dressings, once again, so I would get either one of these two. So if I got a choice of dressing, it would be ranch or balsamic. This for probably a little bit lower calories. Both these two would be fine for me. Caesar's probably fine. I just don't think I would do that. And they also have, this is kind of nice. They have a donation. I didn't go through their special. They are having some specials here. One is in case of emergency, break the glass. I guess you have to order a couple of pizzas or whatever, and then later in time you'll get a free pizza. That's pretty nice. So they do have these are some of the things they have up here too. We did a little bit of that with Papa John's. You can order online, of course. Menu, coupons. I didn't go through coupons because that changes all the time. Locations, and also I think there's some local stuff they don't do at other ones. The tracker, they do have the tracker. What that happens is you place your order and it shows order was placed. Then it says Susan is making your order. Jonathan, put your order in the oven. You know, your pizza is cooking, your pizza's cut, and your driver, blah, blah, blah. It's just something to probably keep you on their site. So that is basically it. I'm going to go ahead and pause and turn this around. Okay, and we're back right when my dog starts making some noise. On Thursdays, the landscapers come and they do the work on the apartment complex behind me, and she loves to talk to them. She's been doing it for years and years and years. Do they like it? Probably not. They're probably used to being barked at, and they're very nice. They haven't thrown an empty water bottle at her. They don't yell at her. They don't throw water on her. So I try to keep her quiet on Thursdays. Thursdays are bark day, and usually they finish back there about 11. They get her about 7. There she goes. At about 7 a.m. Quiet, Ellie! About 7 a.m. they get it there, and then they go to lunch at 10. So they had just finished their lunch. They're loading up, and she's barking at them once again. So you hear her back there barking. It's annoying, and she's naughty, but I sure do love her. I tried doing the Elmer Fudd, shh, baby, quiet, and that kind of worked. Hunt rabbits, and I did that to her. She's looking at me like, what? And she started being quiet. So maybe I'll try that again with her. But anyway, ever have a great day. 2nd day of November. Please subscribe. Take care. I gotta tell Ellen to shut up. Ellen, shut up. You know, she likes to do that. Take care, everyone. Domino's episode. This is episode 5, I think. Maybe it's 4. I don't know. I don't know the episode number. We'll put it on there. But this is the second one for pizza. And she's being naughty. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.